What's up, my energy followers and movers and shakers? How about that? That sounds like something. Hey man, I just want to do a quick video here for the people that follow me, the people that are going to start following me. I've been doing electricity for about 20 years now in Texas. I like to say there's not much I don't know about it. There's been some games, some scams, some different things. Seen a lot. But the one thing that concerns me is most people do not understand their electric bill, which is okay. There's people like me that hold your hand and take you through the process and make sure you've got the best rate and that you're always taken care of. But the new Wild Wild West, and I apologize, I'm driving, so I'm watching the road and looking at the camera. The new Wild Wild West out there that is just scary, scary, scary is solar. As the price of electricity has gone up over the last year, solar has gotten more and more popular because people getting hit with the higher electric bills think they need to do something to save money for the future and make themselves future-proof. Again, I just talked to a nice man on the phone. Believe it or not, I believe is a doctor, is what he had said to me. So, very educated man. But again, he's gotten solar, had solar for some time now. And when I ask him a few basic questions about his system, he can't answer them. One of those basic questions I asked him to get him with the proper energy company for his solar buyback needs was, what percentage of offset are you? And maybe that's a tricky word because he didn't understand what I meant by offset. So I took it back down a level and said, okay, when you bought your solar system that they told you was going to save you all of this money and put you in a better place, they should have told you the solar system that we're putting on top of your house is going to offset you 100%, 110%, 70%, 80%, something to that fact, which was a number. And as I explained it to him and he started to understand it, he actually said, I don't believe they ever told me that. They just said I was going to save money. I just cannot get this point across enough. Know what you're doing, or seek somebody like me that's been doing this for 20 years with electricity so that we can point you in the right direction on what to ask, what things you need to know. One of the most important ones is, what offset are you? I mean, if you're only buying a 50% offset system, you've still got 50% of your current electric bill that's going to be due. I kind of felt sorry for this guy because super nice fellow, and he didn't know. He goes, I know I'm paying X amount to MP2 Energy, and they're only giving me 20% credit back on the energy I produce. Again, I'm producing energy to the grid, and the energy company that the solar system put me with somebody where I'm only getting 20% of my production back. Golly, I'm like, there's another one. Know what you're doing, or ask. This is thousands and thousands of dollars in decisions you're making for solar. If you're not at 100%, let's just say you're at 100%, that means you're still going to owe an electric bill in June, July, and August. plus delivery charges. You have to be above 100% in Texas to offset your summer months, and you're going to have to be well above it. So just understand that. I mean, you may go January, February, March, April and not have an electric bill. June, July, August are hard to offset in Texas. We're so hot and use so much AC. Why am I just getting splattered with rocks going down the road? My God. Let me get out from behind this thing, whatever it is. Wow. But anyway, it's so hard to offset the summer months. You're going to have to be at over 100% production to offset your summer months. That's just the way it works. Sorry, I was going to make this short. I think about this man I just got done talking to on the phone, and it just infuriates me when I hear that somebody sold him a system and he doesn't have a clue. I mean, another great question to ask out there: what am I paying per watt? I mean, you've got a 10, 11, 12, 13 watt system. They should be able to tie a number to that. If you're paying $3 a watt on a 10 watt system, that's $30,000. If you're paying $20 a watt, if you're paying did I just mess it up? If you're paying $3 a watt on a 10 watt system, that's $30,000. So know what you're doing. $3 a watt is kind of the, I don't want to say standard, that's kind of the low standard in this area now. So just know what you're doing, or don't be afraid to ask. Solar is not the next greatest thing in the world to come out. It has a lot of problems right now. I mean, another good question: what's my cash price? Well, my cash price is $3 a watt. Okay, that's $30,000. If you finance that at 2.9% interest, guess what? There is a dealer initiation fee associated with that. It is in the ballpark of 35%. Yep, you heard that right. So if I had cash, I could buy this system for $30,000. If I don't have cash and I finance it at, let's say, 2.9%, which is a really good interest rate, and people go, oh wow, that's not bad. But there's a dealer initiation cost included in that. It jacks that price up from $30,000 to about $45,000. So again, guys, feel free to call me anytime if you've got a question. 817-308-0586. And if you don't want to call me, that's fine. Call somebody and make sure you know what you're doing. This solar world is not regulated. It's like the wild, wild west out there, and there are horror stories being told to me on a daily basis. I talked to one customer that they came into his house and sold him solar and said, congratulations, get a big, took his picture, put it on the sign, congratulations, whole 9 yards of stuff, and he felt really good about it. Told him that he was doing his part to save the world, and that, his electric bill was now gone, and whatever. Talked to him just the other day, and for 6 months he had no bills, no electric bill, no solar payment, and was completely happy with that. That's what the guy had told him. Well, all of a sudden he starts getting these notices in the mail that his solar payment's due. He literally told me he'd listened to one of these commercials and the sales guy that came out and totally thought his system was free. He heard the commercials. I've heard the commercials. Don't do anything without calling us. Free, free, free. Free, the government, state of Texas, da-da-da, free. This man, after 6 months of not getting a bill because they had put him on a deferred payment plan for 6 months, so he didn't have to make a payment for 6 months, now is paying $350 a month for solar that he thought was free. But the bad part of that, his electric bill before going solar only equaled out to about $270 a month. So he's actually paying an additional money per month to be on solar and on a fixed income at the same time. So guys, I cannot stress to you enough, ask the questions, learn the questions, do your due diligence. Don't take any one guy that knocks on your door's question for it. I mean, I'm hearing horror stories that they are lying like crazy. If they knock on your door, they're lying. I mean, that's just the way it goes. I'm sorry to say that because I love the energy industry that I've been in for the last 20 years, ups and downs and what have you, but solar, oh my gosh. Anyway, I've rambled way too long. Like this channel, subscribe. I'm going to do some updates, whether it's solar or just how to save on your electric bill here in the Texas area, which is what I've been doing for people for a long time. But God, I just can't stress enough, if you're thinking about solar or anything about solar, do your homework. Ask those questions. What is my offset? Remember that word, offset. What are you offsetting my bill? My bill for 12 months is $1,000. My solar bill with you guys is going to be $1,000. How much is my electric bill going to be when I go with you guys? So just ask these questions. Get somebody to look it over when you make your decision for somebody and make sure you're doing the right thing. This is these solar systems are price of cars. So, many cases I've seen on some of your bigger homes, $100,000 solar systems going up on them. So, know what you're doing. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm still rambling. I felt so sorry for this guy I just talked to on the phone. I just had to get on here and ramble. But anyway, gotta go. I'm on my way to the bowling alley. So you can see I was probably driving while I was talking. So, hello. Let me wave to you there. Anyway, gotta go, guys. Wish me luck tonight. It's my bowling night, so hopefully it's a good night. And any questions y'all about energy or solar, feel free to hit me up anytime. Like this YouTube channel, Facebook. We're gonna put it on our Facebook channel also. Subscribe. You're gonna get notified when I come back on here with energy savings tips or things going forward. We're gonna try to do that at least about 3 times a week for you. Keep you advised of what's going on in Texas and how to save the very most. So anyway, bye-bye, guys.